The Moon Maid is back. So Edgar Rice Burroughs Inc. has announced that on August 25th at 7 p.m., a Kickstarter will launch for a graphic novel collection of Moon Maid, The Three Keys, and this will be reprinting the 3-issue miniseries plus bonus material, including a new story in the back. And so the Moon Maid is set in Voh-Nay, which is this hidden inner world inside of the moon. And Three Keys gives us a new character named Loh-ee-nah, who is this badass protector of a hidden city. And so Loh-ee-nah meets the Vagas, which are traditionally enemies of humans because they eat people, but she ends up allying herself to defend her city against the invading Kalkar, who are the villains who are trying to conquer everything in the moon. And in the Moon Maid novels, they actually conquer the Earth, but that's another story altogether. So this is an 80-page graphic novel collection. 62 pages of that are going to be the original Three Keys miniseries by Mike Wolfer and Mariana Puglia. And then there will be a 13-page backup story written and drawn by Mike Wolfer. And then there's also going to be a special secret feature that we haven't seen in the comics before that they'll be premiering in the Moon Maid, The Three Keys here. And they won't say what it is. You can tell from the page count that it's not going to be very long, right? They don't have that many pages left to do it in, but they promise that it's going to be super cool and that we're going to love it. So we have two covers to choose from. We have the one that is drawn by Mike Wolfer that has Loh-ee-nah and Voh-Nay, the cute Vagas, who is awesome. And then we also have a photo cover, also by Mike Wolfer, and that is his wife, Natalie Jane, as Loh-ee-nah, and it looks amazing. I think Wolfer really knocked it out of the ballpark with that particular photo cover. And then there is a third variant cover, and this is going to be Frank Frazetta's original painting of the Moon Maid. And so this is going to be available either as a $60 add-on or as a higher tier, as you're about to see. And I believe, someone please correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe this is probably the only way to get the original Moon Maid painting on a comic cover, because there was an Image comic based on Frazetta's Moon Maid, but that actually used his second version of the painting and not this one. So this is going to be exclusive, and it's going to have a holographic full signature plate that's going to come with it. All right, here's your tiers. You can do $20 for the PDF, and so you're going to be able to pick whichever cover you want, and that tier will be $30. It'll include the PDF. And then you can add a timeline trading card for the next tier. And I believe that's going to be tied into the novel. And so then there's a Moon Maid postcard tier, which for $45, you'll get all of that. And then you can add, after that, the Frazetta cover, and that'll be a $95 tier. And there's tons of ways to add stuff on. You can add on the other covers if you want. You can add on the Jane Porter graphic novel, webcomic subscription. You can add on signed copies of Christopher Paul Carey's novel, Swords Against the Moon Men. For $600, you can actually own the original Mike Wolfer cover art for this trade paperback. Or for $300, you can own Christopher Paul Carey's manuscript that he turned in for Swords Against the Moon Men. And so there's lots of options there. One thing to note is that the Three Keys collection is only going to be available through Edgar Rice Burroughs Inc. Now, there will be a mass market edition. They'll be available sometime after the Kickstarter. It'll have a different cover, but it's not going to be that much cheaper than what you're seeing in the Kickstarter. The mass market edition for the Jane Porter graphic novel, which had a few less pages, was $22.95. And once you pay shipping and tax, it's pretty much $30. So that's something to consider. And there is a zombie listing for a Moon Maid trade paperback from American Mythology that you can find on like Amazon and stuff, but that is not coming out. American Mythology no longer has the rights to put that out. This is only going to be coming from Edgar Rice Burroughs Inc. And yes, we can all do the math, and it is going to be cheaper if you want to go get the original issues of Three Keys. There's only 3 issues of it. But this is going to be the definitive way to get it because you're going to get that extra new story from Mike Wolfer, and this is going to be the only way you can get that. And plus, the Edgar Rice Burroughs universe comics that Mike Wolfer wrote over at American Mythology, Moon, Maid, and Monster Men, and all that were really amazing. And if we want to see those continue in graphic novel form at Edgar Rice Burroughs Inc., we really should support this stuff. And so we've got this coming. And there should be a Victory Harbin graphic novel Kickstarter coming before the end of the year, and they'll follow up on the Beyond the Further Star miniseries from American Mythology. And hopefully at some point we will get new graphic novels of both Moon Maid and Monster Men. And of course, Mike Wolfer is still working on the Tarzan graphic novel from Edgar Rice Burroughs Inc., which I'm certainly looking forward to. All right, that's it. Like and subscribe for more videos. And until next time, see ya.